It's Thursday. We had a little data today. I think it was continuing claims. Really kind of a quiet session in currencies today. The only new thing I did, I put out a sell in US dollar yen when we got to this level on the 4 hour. So I'm playing it against the completion of this move when we were long and getting short here with stops over the 46 level. Okay, you could tighten them up if you want once you have a lead. I have 20. If you're in the room, take half. I'm going to go into the room. I'll show you this is what I do. So I go in, I log in, I post the trades. Okay. All right. So I posted the end trade. All you have to do is scroll back. And this is how I communicate with people here. You won't see these trades on Twitter. Okay, so here was sell at 44.71. So I'm just going to tell people right here to take half. That's 21. And then protect the remainder by move stops to BE. This is a huge conviction trade. Was a scalp. If it goes, I'll still have half on. Okay. So in Mike's while this is going on, Mike is curating a lot of different stock stuff, option sweeps, etc. Let's get back to the market. It's going to be a short review, and we'll get into a little bit more detail tomorrow, going home over the long weekend. So the dollar still to me is holding up. We broke out this little blue line that I had yesterday. You could probably trail any long dollar positions if you're still long under this low at 98.70. Still think there's potential for us to get up to, near the 101, 101 and a half level. We'll see what happens tomorrow. There certainly is enough geo stuff to make people maybe want to go to the dollar one more time. If you look at COT positioning, um, the positioning is very, very bearish a dollar. So I'm not looking for this to be the low in the dollar. Just one more rally, one more decline to new lows, then a much bigger recovery in the dollar. So the euro was on the verge of breaking down yesterday. We still are under the support. I still think if you're patient, you'll have a chance to buy this under 112. Cable having a very good day, landed a trade deal in the U.S., and I guess the BOE was a bit hawkish. That doesn't look as bearish to me as the euro does, and it's only short-term bearish. Aussie still looks a little bit heavy. This may have been the top. I think we're going to have a potential reversal week in the Aussie. Let's take a look. Only one day left in the week. Yeah, that's pretty negative candles. So, you could be short Aussie. I've been talking 62 and a half for a while. I think there's some fibs that come in there. Let's see. 62.80 is 38 back, and WD Gann would be a buyer at 62.15, a 50% retracement, which reminds me, silver's doing pretty good today. But this is the spot that silver has to hold if we're not going to new highs back down here at 30.50. All right. Interest rate wise, um, TLT's stable. It's not running away. It's not collapsing. I have this adjusted bear flag line, and we'll see if it can get back over 89. Breaking under 87 is going to be negative. There's 86.95. There's still part of me to think that we could have a repeat performance of this once we break down. we'll see. Um, so that's, I think, about it. I think we're getting a little bit of a bounce in oil, pretty good bounce in oil. You know, when you think about it from where it started off, this was Monday. It's a pretty good recovery. It has a little bit of a head and shoulders look to it. We could clear 60, you know, that could take it back up to these highs. And then over, 63, you're talking in the 70s. So a lot of geo stuff. Um, there was news that U.S. producers are shutting down production because of prices. So that's not drill, baby, drill. So I think that's going to be about it. A wrap on this. Oh, I do want to cover tech because, we did have that change um, uh, that President Trump put through, taking restrictions off semiconductors. And a week or so ago, I said I wanted to be a seller of NVIDIA up around the 124 level, didn't quite get there. But it's giving up all the good news right here. Apple still really underperforming since earnings. We'll see because the S&Ps, I believe, are making new recovery highs. Uh, no, we're still not over 57. Bitcoin's making new recovery highs. And traders have been following me. Could go back on the tape. I turned bullish on that breakout, or even before the breakout on Twitter. It was here. Okay, so still looks good. Now, you could probably trail your stops. You don't want to be long if we get back under 92. So that's a wrap for me, everybody. You have a little bit of a pullback in the silver shares. I want to buy AG down here, 450, and I want to buy Coeur d'Alene. So have a great day trading. See you in the room. Don't just count your pips, count your blessings. Adios.